Hey y'all, new day, new verses. We continue on into Deuteronomy. Today we're picking up with the last couple verses of chapter 10 and doing all of chapter 11. Picking up chapter 10, verse 19. Therefore, you are to love the foreigner, since you were foreigners in the land of Egypt. You are to fear Yahweh your God, serve him, cling to him, and swear by his name. He is your praise, and he is your God, who has done for you these great and awesome things, which you have seen with your own eyes. Your ancestors went down into Egypt with only 70 people, but now Yahweh your God has made your numbers as many as the stars in the sky. Chapter 11. Therefore, you are to love Yahweh your God and always obey his commission, regulations, ruling, and mitzvot. Today it is you I am addressing, not your children, who haven't known or experienced the discipline of Yahweh your God, his greatness, his strong hand, his outstretched arm, his signs, and his actions, which he did in Egypt to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and to his entire country. They didn't experience what he did to Egypt's army, horses, and chariots, how Yahweh overwhelmed them with the water of the Sea of Suf, as they were pursuing you, so that they remain destroyed to this day. They didn't experience what he kept doing for you in the desert until you arrived at this place, or what he did to Datan and Aviram, the sons of Eliab, the descendants of Reuben, how the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up, along with their households, tents, and every living thing in their company, there in front of all Israel. But you have seen with your own eyes all these great deeds of Yahweh. Therefore you are to keep every mitzvah I am giving you today, so that you will be strong enough to go in and take possession of the land you are crossing over to conquer, and so that you will live long in the land Yahweh swore to give your ancestors and their descendants, a land flowing with milk and honey. For the land you are entering, in order to take possession of it, isn't like the land of Egypt, where you would sow your seed and had to use your feet to operate its irrigation system, as in a vegetable garden. But the land you are crossing over to take possession of is a land of hills and valleys, which soaks up water when rain falls from the sky. It is a land Yahweh your God cares for. The eyes of Yahweh your God are always on it, from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. So if you listen carefully to my mitzvah, which I am giving you today, to love Yahweh your God and serve him with all your heart and all your being, then, says Yahweh, I will give your land its rain at the right seasons, including the early rainfalls and the late spring rains, so that you can gather in your wheat, new wine, and olive oil. And I will give your fields grass for your livestock, with the result that you will eat and be satisfied. But be careful not to let yourselves be seduced, so that you turn aside serving other gods and worshiping them. If you do, the anger of Yahweh will blaze up against you. He will shut up the sky so that there will be no rain. The ground will not yield its produce, and you will quickly pass away from the good land Yahweh is giving you. Therefore, you are to store up these words of mine in your heart and in your being. Tie them on your hand as a sign. Put them at the front of a headband around your forehead. Teach them carefully to your children, talking about them when you sit at home, when you are traveling on the road, when you lie down, and when you get up. And write them on the doorframes of your house and on your gates, so that you and your children will live long in the land Yahweh swore to your ancestors that he would give them, as long as there is sky above the earth. For if you will take care to obey all these mitzvot I am giving you, to do them, to love Yahweh your God, to follow all his ways and to cling to him, then Yahweh will expel all these nations ahead of you, and you will dispossess nations bigger and stronger than you are. Wherever the sole of your feet steps will be yours. Your territory will extend from the desert to the Lebanon, from the river, the Euphrates River, to the western sea. No one will be able to withstand you. Yahweh, your God, will place the fear and dread of you on all the land you step on, as he told you. See, I am setting before you today a blessing and a curse. The blessing, if you listen to the mitzvah of Yahweh your God, that I am giving you today, and the curse, if you don't listen to the mitzvah of Yahweh your God, but turn aside from the way I am ordering you today, and follow other gods that you have not known. When Yahweh your God brings you into the land you are entering in order to take possession of it, you are to put the blessing on Mount Gerizim and the curse on Mount Eloi. Both are west of the Yarden, in the direction of the sunset, in the land of the Canaanite. The Canaanite are living in the Arava, across from Gilgal, near the pistachio trees of Moreh. For you are to cross the Yarden to enter and take possession of the land Yahweh your God is giving. You are to own it and live in it. You are to take care to follow the laws and rulings I am setting for you today. I'm looking forward, God willing, to digging into these verses together over the next little bit here, so we have fun with the beauty of blessing, curse, the telltale signs, of meditating on the word, how God uses it all, from fingerprints to binding stitchings to a call of a soul in Revelation found. May His favor be upon you. Know that you're loved. God willing. I'll see you then.